What's up? It's your girl, Nick.
It's your boy, Drip.
And it's Rose. And this is the No Filter the podcast. Get ready to take the fucking filter off.
Ooh. What's good? Fucking nigga.
What's
up?
What up, though?
What up, y'all?
Where's
The claps.
Yeah.
You took a shot? Yeah, you clear up there. I like that.
Welcome to No Filter, where we take the fucking filter off.
Damn.
Y'all ready to take the filter off today?
Yes, we ready.
Today's the day for that?
Yeah, because we've been, first of all, thank you guys for the subscriptions, for the views.
You've been busting.
Shout out to the views.
Clock that shit.
On TikTok, Instagram, and No Filter the Pod, YouTube, No Filter the Podcast. Yeah, thank you guys. Make sure that you are clicking the subscription button because we have a goal to meet. And you guys can help us. And maybe we'll have something good at the end of the goal. Maybe we should do that.
I like that.
Once we reach 500, we could do what we've been talking about doing.
And we could do that.
So, yeah.
I like that.
Ringing the bells, comment, friend requests. Stop sending me personal friend requests. I'm just saying. Y'all, I just deleted so many people off of
I don't give a fuck about them.
I know.
I looked at my views the other day, and I just was like, 900 views. I can't be looking at
it. Was 900 and something
on a regular
views.
day. On a regular day, I might get like 7, but on a popping, I just post a picture of some shit, sending it out like 1,000. I can't be looking at all that shit.
My thing is,
that
okay.
Shit, like, it be too many fake pages. You block one, then you got another.
But that's what my thing is. Even when people are watching the pod, I really be thinking like, who is watching this?
I
like,
say that every time.
And then for it to be okay, so I can understand on a public platform where we're putting stuff out for you guys to watch it, but like my personal stuff, it's like I don't know that many people. What are y'all looking for?
Yeah, well, I'm saying, well, if your shit open like that,
But I feel like I think they see like how we are on the podcast, so they probably like, how we are. You know how like you follow celebrities, like I feel like that's kind of the same thing.
That's what Instagram for anyway.
Yeah, it's just Instagram for following celebrities.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well,
no,
for
not
everybody.
for following celebrities, but like you know,
follow me, bitch. Fuck.
Yeah. But that's what I think it is. I think it's just to like keep up, like what they do behind, like off doors of the podcast, like
pictures, definitely pictures.
This was actually at the end, but do you guys think y'all take y'all Instagram seriously, like too seriously?
I take mine to the point. I like my shit the way I like it. Like
me too.
Okay.
Like I like my shit. I don't like just post shit and the. Say you got a meme and your shit show the meme name with the meme.
It's a lot of shit. Yeah.
Like,
that is okay.
It just gotta look
aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, pleasing.
Like, it just gotta be aesthetically pleasing.
Like I don't take a picture with a lot of shit in the background and trash.
Yeah.
And
I like my shit.
I like my shit the way it is. Like I be in the hood with it.
Everybody know I'm like that.
Yeah, I be in the hood with it.
I'm like, delete that shit.
Yeah, delete that shit.
Now, okay, so they used to get on me all the time.
Oh.
They used to get on me all the time because honestly, I really only interact with what I personally like. Mm-hmm. So I'm not just I'm not saying that y'all do stuff for it, but I wasn't into the aesthetics.
She posts like.
I don't post like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to be on Facebook.
No, and I don't even have a Facebook.
I'm just saying you post like you just post.
I was like, let me see your. I used to be like, let me see your pictures before you post them.
Yeah.
Or like, let me see your stuff before you post it. Cause she be having good stuff, but the way she posted be like,
see, I'm not like that. I'm very like, it is what you get.
What it is, right.
I mean, what the fuck? But now that I'm understanding,
you're the type of person I won't follow back. Like, yeah, look at this. I'm just saying, we follow each other. You got better.
I don't follow people I don't know.
I can't
unless
say
it's
that.
a celebrity like
I can't say that.
Yeah.
Like I like if your shit,
if it's like
if your shit private and you follow me, I'm not following you back. I don't know how you look. I don't know if you're a man. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. So if your shit private, I'm not following. But it's people that follow me and I don't even know who they is, but I still won't fuck. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, because it's like y'all got people like that y'all know that know me through y'all. Yeah. So it's like I don't really know them, but I'll follow them like because I'm like.
But if I meet somebody from you and if I just meet them, I'm not following them. Like, I don't know. I don't take Instagram super seriously.
Don't put mine too close to yours because you be drinking my cup sometimes.
And yeah, we all know that I just broke my celibacy.
What?
Anyway, so anyway, wait.
Cassie,
Wait.
I don't want to drink off you.
I don't want to drink off of you.
Right. I'm just saying we don't want to drink off each other.
So is this my cup?
Yes, because you drunk more.
Okay.
Yeah, they killing me.
So anyway, because first of all, we weren't able to really catch up with each other because we've been having guests back to back.
Shout out for y'all.
No Filter, the podcast, for being consistent all month.
Yeah,
because this is what you guys want, and you know what? I'm ready to give it to you.
We got one more week.
Yeah, we got one more week.
We might take off for 3 weeks. I don't know.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
I don't know. We might keep the ball rolling, but
it's been alright though. It's been great.
The last 2 episodes. Shout out to Doughboy.
Shout out to Doughboy.
And only Doughboy. Or I Don't Care What You Think podcast.
Oh, because of Ray.
Yes,
Got you.
he came and blessed the couch.
He
and
did.
His TikTok actually got 20,000 views.
Yeah.
He was speaking some shit.
Yeah,
He was definitely speaking some shit.
He was.
And then who came after that? We had Michael. Yeah, he looked like his name was Michael.
And Michael Hall.
Shout out to him from with Suge. Queen Suge Speaks podcast, right? That's what it is.
Speak Easy.
Speak Easy podcast.
Like,
okay, so y'all, I'm not even being funny, but I did what.
That's what
Like, his name's Stug Suge, whatever. All right, so I do want to get into the last 2 episodes that we had because I watched them.
I watched it too. I watched both.
What was y'all opinions on the last 2?
The last one, I feel like we was definitely drunk.
We were definitely drunk.
We ain't get to get our shit off like how we needed to.
I tried to tell them.
Yeah,
they got their shit off.
We was on his ass, but like, you know, we didn't get to drop our jewels.
I
how
definitely
we
want to see
drop.
what his girl think about that.
Yeah,
episode,
I want to see
though.
hers.
Right.
Definitely gotta explain something.
I ain't got to explain some shit. I don't know.
It explained itself.
Yeah, because a lot of cap was going on.
Right.
They still
When
going.
I watched it, I liked the episode. I think that typically we have a more structured episode. I do want to like be vulnerable and be open. Like the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling like,
Okay.
I've been feeling so fucking blah because I've been overwhelmed with work and just the regular shit.
Absolutely.
But
Life shit.
Typically, I'm very high vibrational, high energetic. People call me typically, and I kind of been like in a dormant space. So I didn't really create the last 2 episodes in order for us to really like build off of it. So I do appreciate Doughboy coming and holding the fort down. I did want to say, God bless you. Sorry.
She said bullshit.
I didn't. Shut up.
No, she really sneezed.
So no, cause Doughboy had said something, and he was like, he was saying about his thoughts about what he thought about women, and he was like, he think women are stupid.
See, I don't remember it. Like, I don't remember like the context.
And I had to be going through something before. I didn't even say nothing when he said it.
Yeah.
I don't. You kind of admitted it too. Like
I admitted it, but then I was like, whoa, hold on.
She did say, yeah, because we are stupid.
No, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That was some stupid shit.
Well, that's why he said it.
No. Nikki admitted to it. Nikki said, yeah. And then I was like, wait, hold on.
Bitches do be stupid, though.
All right,
everybody got stupid ways.
I think that was a very blanket statement to say.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know where it came from.
That's how I know we weren't in the episode.
No, we was in it.
No,
but
he
was speaking some jewels. Like he was not gonna say dope, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was nice. He was speaking shit like that. I really like when he said that he was ready. What you say? He was ready for his shit before she was ready.
Yeah, but I also think that's pod talk too. But we're going to have a more structured episode today.
You think that was pod talk?
Absolutely.
You don't think he was?
I don't think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's your boy, right? Yeah.
And I fuck with though.
No, but why do you think?
Yeah, why you think that?
Yeah.
Think that was just pod talk? You think he
Should
put that together?
The filter off?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
I do think that it was. I think that understanding like how men operate, like you don't get to be like, oh yeah, I wanted to be with my wife and do all of this and do all of that, but you give out not only compliments, but you like try to lead on to act as if though you like a female. Like I don't feel like
niggas do that.
I don't feel like you can say it. You can't do that on camera, and that's why I know I was dormant because I didn't say nothing.
No, niggas do that. Whether they,
but that's why I said that's pod talk. That's
whether
pod
they
shit.
happily in a situation,
he wanted a.
No, I'm just saying, like you don't get to say.
I can't find a word for it.
You don't get to say.
He wanted the
titties is so big, and I like them titties. And then be like, well, but I was married for them.
That's how he talked, though.
No, but I'm just saying. That's why I'm just saying you don't get to say those two statements and they both mean the same thing. Love them. But I just wanted to say that. So yeah, it's Easter.
Happy 420.
Happy Easter.
Oh, sorry, Easter.
Happy Easter. Jesus came.
420.
I'm sorry.
Lord Jesus.
Saying it is on Jesus Day.
Jesus was here before marijuana. Or they probably was here
I
at the same time.
think they was here at the same time.
I think
because it's a herb. It's here for me and you.
It's a plant.
It's here for me and you.
Take advantage, man.
Take advantage.
That's the name of the episode?
Nah.
What?
The episode is God.
Marijuana?
No,
we ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna say that.
That's blasphemy.
I mean, that's not.
That's blasphemy. That's what they accused Jesus of doing, and that's why they crucified him. That's
he was
blasphemy.
smoking weed?
No, it's
That's
blasphemy.
what I thought, right? There you go. Hold you.
The name of the episode is God Forbid, because God forbid
I asked a nigga to do right by me.
Okay.
I'm crying.
God forbid if I spit a motherfucking block again.
Okay. God forbid I need help from somebody with a kid.
Well, God
My
forbid
mama, my
that.
daddy, my brother, my sister, my uncles. God forbid somebody help me.
Right. Help her.
So anyway,
God forbid, man. God forbid. Roddy,
Easter
you
is
ain't
for
give me a God
Christian.
forbid.
Yeah, what's your God forbid, Roddy?
I don't even know. Man.
Damn, Roddy.
God forbid you stay up. Before 6 o'clock. All right. So Easter's for Christians. Before you became Muslim, because it was a point where you weren't Muslim all your life. God forbid you tell the truth.
Look at that. God forbid.
God forbid, yo.
Do you remember, like, and you were part of the hood, for real, so you had other people that were Christian around you. Do y'all remember what Easter was for y'all?
I don't remember that.
My mom used to dress me up, and I know we'd go to church every Sunday on that time.
Always suit.
Nah, hell no.
Blue?
Never always. No.
Looking like
brown, khakis with the white shirt. Like I had a job interview.
Yeah.
I remember those were like that, but I at the time I did like church. I like the songs and everything, shit like that. But then sometimes the shit make you want to cry. And I ain't like that
What
either.
song was I singing earlier? Oh my God, I was in full gospel mode.
Yeah, I don't know.
For me, well, I've been Muslim, but I grew up with these people, and like they had like a friend. What is it called? Friends and family or something.
Oh, when you invite people to church.
Yeah, so they invited us, and they used to like do the praise dance.
I used to do
like
that.
It was nice.
Mom, sing.
It was really nice.
My granddaddy was a minister. And my grandmother was a deaconess. And my mom was an armor bearer.
You was a mom?
And you was an usher?
I wasn't an usher. But I did grow up in church. I did, absolutely.
You used to wear that white dress with the white gloves?
No, I never was an usher.
Okay.
I praise danced. Do you remember what I used to praise dance back in the day? No?
I don't think
I think you seen the pictures. Oh, yeah. I think you seen the pictures.
You out here.
She out here what?
Oh!
They said them church girls get nasty. All right, my fault.
So,
happy 420, y'all.
So anyway, they said that Jesus, he died, and then he rose within those 3 days. Yes, and today was the day that he rose. Today is his birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Jesus.
Happy birthday, Jesus. Happy New Year also. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Have y'all heard about that?
No.
Yes.
The spring equinox, and that's literally what is the new year.
I like that. You learn me something. You teach me something every
episode. And I feel like I haven't really teach.
Yeah, I guess you're in a better mood. Yeah. Maybe you need to get out of the the celibacy.
Can I say something to that?
Sure, say something to him, baby.
Preach. Let me tell you, I know that the celibacy thing is an ongoing joke, but honestly, I was celibate. I wasn't having sex.
Right.
And
that's why I feel like your mom was clogged up.
No.
She can't think right without dick.
No. That's actually the opposite. Dick is good.
Dick is true. Dick is true.
But no.
Dick is true.
No, but to be honest,
I need you to say that.
Once I broke my celibacy with the person that I broke my celibacy with, I was in a fucked up position mentally.
Because mentally, you save yourself to hold it, and then you give it to some bullshit. That's
one thing about me. I pick up people's spirit and energy up real fast.
2.5. That's a Leo thing. I ain't gonna hold you.
So.
I know she hate that shit. I know she hate that shit.
Go ahead, just keep going.
I know she hate that shit.
So, it's not safe for me to even sleep with anybody and everybody. And I did it. When I did it, I was fighting my flesh, and I was tempted, and I lost the temptation, and I had to. And then I had to deal with the consequences. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to say depressed, but I was dormant for almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like I have a routine.
So do you think it's because like you're taking that energy from that person?
Absolutely. When you have sex with somebody, you're exchanging energy.
Because I be hearing that, but I be like, how true is it?
No, like, it's very serious. Especially if you're a person.
You never heard that before?
When you're sleeping with somebody.
And you do what?
and you're having sex with them, you're definitely exchanging energy with them.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Like the vagina. Like the fact that if you look at the shape of how our private parts are,
like
it's literally something insert. It's like what?
A heart.
We talk about yours or mine?
What?
My shit ain't like no heart. My shit is smaller than a penny down.
No, bro. Go ahead, keep going, bro. Hold on.
Okay, my shit smaller than a tongue. Anyway.
Wait, hold on.
So, hold on. What the hell?
What the hell?
What the bumble?
What the bumby?
What the fuck?
No, but it is exchanging energy, and because especially if you're a person that's working on yourself continuously, if you have a routine, like I just obtained a routine spiritually, like cleaning, praying, so it was very unsafe for me to
dunk your face in the water like that nigga on Instagram.
In the Sartoga.
No, but
I got a thing to say about that. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, because you actually got a point.
But no, I was very, I moved very unsafe for myself, and I had to knowing is like the most of it, because once you know that you can't do this type of stuff and then you do it, you have to deal with crazy consequences. Like I literally was very like low. I couldn't even create. I couldn't even create an episode.
So you felt like you did some bullshit? Like you?
I exchanged. That nigga is low. That dick was good, but that nigga is low. Yeah. He is on E.
He on E.
Damn.
You understand? So I exchanged it with him.
So how do you feel about that now? Like now that you see that, are you gonna like do it again?
No.
Or what?
No. And the thing about it,
I ain't dead ass. Because like you can feel down, like man, that dick was good or that pussy was good. I'm gonna go spin the block again.
But you know what the thing about it is, today was the first day I was able to kind of get back into my routine and call my energy back. The practice that I practice, it has results. It's nothing like going to church. You know how Christians they go to church and they think everything is forgiven. What I practice is not like that.
It's supposed to be. Everything when you go there, it just wash away all the negative energy.
Says whomever told you that.
You're gonna turn around and suck dick again.
For me, no, shut up.
Not you.
I just said no, but the concept is that's what I'm saying. What I practice has consequences, not consequences, but it has solutions. It has consequences.
So you think because you did it, you're facing the consequences now?
The consequences of myself.
Your soul.
Not the constant. Let me not say consequences.
Okay.
The repercussions.
The repercussions of my actions. My practice, I have to know, and when I know, I can't do the things that I know that are not good for me. So because I did do that, And because I was building myself to be strong, like I'm at a point where like, you know, I know right from wrong. It interacted.
That shit scared the shit out of me.
Right.
But she preaching.
Listen.
She got us in Sunday service.
This is really serious.
I hear you. I feel they fucked your energy up.
Yeah, it interacted with me being a mother.
He knocked the Mario coins out of our eyes. They fucked up her shit.
And that's the devil. That's the
shit. She got her lashes on today. Everything just natural. Like.
No, but I'm better today. But let me tell you something. When I call my energy back, and for people that are you know acquainted with my practice, you guys are Muslim, so
no, I hear you.
You wouldn't really understand what I'm saying.
No,
but
I understand very well.
Like I called my energy back, and once I called my energy back, and I made sure that I cleaned, and I made sure that I like you know blessed my house and stuff. He called me. He called me today.
You ignored that shit.
What did I do?
You ignored that shit.
So it's real. We have to understand it's 2025 and spirit.
So this is why people understand when people say like, not saying that we all sin, but it's always a negative energy that's always going. And people think that you're so perfect. You were so perfect at one time, but you understood that you fucked up.
I know myself.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody know themselves.
Yeah.
But you can't think like y'all. That's why I said with that hypocrite shit. That people do their shit behind closed doors, and then you talk about the shit. You know what I mean? You talk about them like you ain't doing either.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
So that's why I say you're a hypocrite. I understand this. I did it before. You can't say that you perfect or like you ain't have sex during Ramadan, or you ain't do this doing this, or you ain't do this during Lent time. Like however case may be,
that's
like
all I was saying.
people do their shit behind closed doors.
I swear during Ramadan, everybody want to be so perfect. It's just like,
but even with today, when people motherfuckers will go on Easter, they might go drink after. Like this, like us Muslims mind our business today. We ain't bash y'all. We ain't do nothing.
But when it's us,
what they say,
Muslim.
you out here looking for an egg that a rabbit. You out here looking for an egg, a rabbit don't act like.
That's what I want to say.
We letting y'all mac, but with us, y'all on our bodies.
Yeah.
So to be honest,
like
the Easter holiday is crazy. It's 420. The Easter holiday is crazy because it really derives from a Greek mythology. It's something called Easter. It was a goddess, Easter, and they used to take eggs, and it's basically a ritual that they used to do. Right. The eggs have nothing to do with Jesus, and eggs is $7. So if anybody is coloring eggs today, y'all got money.
I saw a post that said, "Fuck them eggs. Y'all better find my spoons and forks."
Nah, I seen that shit too.
Period.
For real.
And it's happy 420.
Mm-hmm.
If you participate.
I always felt weird about 420.
Why?
Because this is what you call birthday too.
Who's what you call?
Hitler's birthday.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Shut up.
He's
say nah. I'm playing. JK.
Girl, okay, so bullshit media.
What?
What's that?
Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, launches a aircraft with 5 women.
Oh my God.
That included his fiance, Gayle King, and Katy Perry.
I got something to say about them. Y'all pissed me the fuck off.
Okay.
I really thought they was
Nick
going
gotta
out
say
of
something.
space.
She gotta say something.
They did.
They did not really go.
They went to the corner store out of space.
Exactly. They didn't really go.
All right. So, do y'all remember those 2 astronauts that got stuck, quote unquote,
crazy, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
in outer space a couple, like maybe 6 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
They was out there for a while. I have a video I want to play.
I want to go out of space. Without being high.
Exactly. I was about to say
that. But go ahead.
But they're basically saying that Gayle King and all of them went out of space.
They really saying they went?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I just want y'all to hear this.
Like Butch mentioned, the spacecraft is pretty complicated, and the way they've integrated all the different types of systems together is pretty awesome. Putting people on spacecraft and launching them into space for extended period of times, it's hard. It's not just, here, jump in, go up, and come back down. It is taking you to a destination with a rendezvous. That's hard. And there was a lot of work that was put in. I mean, part of the reason
These are the 2 astronauts that got stuck out of space.
They didn't really go. There's no way they really
Gayle
went.
King, Katy Perry did not go to space.
See, what happened is they probably just went out of the atmosphere. So that's still technically space.
Okay.
But that's not like what them.
What's out of the atmosphere? The ozone layer?
What's out of the space? It's like
I honestly,
it's like the first level of space. Like
no,
honestly,
they did not go.
For me, I feel like there's a lot of shit you shouldn't play with in outer space and deep sea.
Like them astronauts, they was in space for real.
You should not be playing with them shits. It's a reason why niggas do not make it coming back from
I petty seeing clouds, but you think I want to see the Earth?
Yeah, like, but you know why they doing that, because they trying to just
and them not even clouds. They're machine-based clouds.
They're trying to make it recreational, so it's like, oh, all right.
And thank you for bringing that up, because do y'all remember the droids that everybody said they kept seeing? It's a droid over here. It's a droid in South Jersey.
But
it's a droid in Camden.
Got the droid.
Those are the fucking space things that they try to make it seem. You can book an appointment to go into space for $200,000 to $435,000.
That's crazy to me. That's really crazy. Like,
how
why?
Much?
$200,000 a seat is $200,000 to $435,000 for this specific spacecraft.
That's why they doing that. That's what they trying to make it like a thing to where it's like it's
they
like
trying to make money over.
That's what people want to do.
$450,000.
It just don't make sense to me. It's just like, why do it?
With Blue Origin,
getting prepared, man. Y'all niggas gonna be moving to the moon next. That's what it is.
Jeff Bezos did this.
I'm already in the moon.
I'm on the moon.
When I take drugs, I go to the moon.
Yeah, it's a big distraction. So yeah. Speaking of being on the moon, speaking of motherfucking, who is that group? What's that group? Migos. Cardi B.
Oh my god.
Please, I'm so tired.
What happened with
They did say Ari fucked Offset, but she said Ari. How we know it's that Ari?
Cardi B.
There's a lot of Aries.
It's a lot of.
There's always gonna be that Ari because she the main Ari.
So Cardi B snitches on Ari, whomever Ari, to Moneybag Yo. So we know which Ari it is.
To be fair,
go ahead.
If you have that, you gotta have some information to be like, all right, I'm gonna tell her nigga.
Niggas is saying that that's some miserable shit for her to tell Moneybag.
Yeah.
But then again, bitches is not about to fuck my nigga and think they about to keep theirs.
I might have not. Okay, can I talk from the lower part of me?
Because either I'm gonna send my best bitch or I'm coming for your nigga.
Hey, yo,
but you bring your best bitch to the floor
shit
right
there.
now. I'm sorry.
And niggas like us, we slip for that shit.
Yeah, every time.
Like it be ones like niggas the girls that be bragging about they nigga like, yeah, none of y'all bitches can fuck my nigga. They gonna send the baddest bitch. And
bring the baddest bitch
because
to the front of the room.
Ari's a bad bitch.
You not about to fuck my nigga
me.
and then think you about to keep yours. No.
Damn.
But was it like when they was together?
Switch that off, huh? Switch that off, huh?
They still married.
Cause you can't.
But they was always on again, off again, on again, off again type of shit. So
who?
It happened when they was together.
Yeah.
I'm saying it happened. Everybody out here swinging, celebrity wise.
So before regular people wise too.
I didn't want to say that.
But before, listen, and I had to talk to my lower self.
Oh man, y'all crazy.
But if it was me and I was in her shoes, I'm not snitching. I'm just fucking her nigga.
I'm not snitching either, but.
I just fuck her nigga.
Just know some way your nigga gonna get took. Whether it's me or my bitch.
But when was this though?
It don't matter the time. It don't matter.
Nah, the time matters.
No, it don't.
The time matters.
At the end of the day, everybody know that was her nigga. Like, sorry. No.
At the end of the day, this day gotta end.
If you got a bad bitch and I got a bad bitch and we some rich niggas, fuck my bitch and I fuck.
And you know what
Moneybag
Yo said? He said he don't care.
They unfollow each other.
Cause if it happened before they was together, like what you want him to do? Like,
but first of all, Moneybag cheated on Arby too, so it's just like she probably got her look back. It ain't right. I ain't saying it's right now, but
people do it.
Yeah, not me, but they do
I'm
it.
Get my leg back. I don't give a fuck.
They do it. They sure do.
I got my leg back in 2029. I just got it back.
I think she tripping for telling, cause I'm like 50-50 with it.
Think she who telling?
I think Tell It So Late. Yeah, I feel like that was a waste of time.
Tell it you late. I
feel like
she should have.
If she was gonna tell, you should have said it when it happened.
But niggas like to put that shit two to two together. Like, this is the day that you said you was doing this.
I can't imagine myself like picking up the phone, DMing Moneybag or calling Moneybag like.
No, it was a blogger. Oh, you talking about when she
told Moneybag that Ari fucked Offset. I can't like Yeah, bitch.
Like, what was the start of the conversation?
Crazy.
We should do a song. You know, every fuck my nigga.
What if he was at the time? What if he was with Meg at the time? Like, what the fuck you want him to do?
That was publicity. Please catch up.
You don't think Meg and him was PR? Together? She still got that dog.
That was PR. Yeah, that was PR.
I don't really be giving a fuck.
That was
These
PR.
niggas human like us, bro. Niggas
y'all said y'all get y'all lick back regardless. Are y'all getting y'all lick back with y'all friends?
What you mean?
Friends.
What you mean?
I don't know what you mean. What's the lick back? Like, because they did some fucked up shit to me, I'm gonna get you back? Nah.
We ain't friends
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
That's what
it's
you
not
fucked
friends.
Up.
Yeah.
That's what you fucked up back.
If you did some bullshit to me, we is cool.
So
like,
if you did some shit to where you have to think about getting your lick back.
Yeah, no, we good. You got it.
Are you getting lick back with your relationship?
Nah.
I told a nigga that fucked on my bitch that I was gonna fuck one of his best ones though. You know what I mean? That's some nigga shit. Like, you got me, but I'm gonna get you back type shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. It ain't a pint about it. Ain't fuck her. It's
Peter
about
Piper.
Peck her. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you back.
I be like, damn, I be
like one of his best ones that he really liked.
So
I'm gonna run up in her shit one day. You know what I mean? Not right now because I'm chilling, but one day I'm gonna fuck your best bitch. Let you see, like, all right, and then we gotta shake hands after that.
Bitch to the flow.
You gotta shake hands. You gotta respect the G. Fuck my bitch.
Yeah, I'm not getting my lick back because I feel like me leaving the situation is the lick back.
Is the lick back?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, sometimes people don't feel that. Yeah.
I'm gonna link up with your op.
You gonna get shot.
No, not like that type of op. I ain't in the field,
you gonna
okay?
get shot.
I only said that because y'all, but prior to like me not feeling well, those first 3 weeks, y'all, I had to break off a real serious friendship that I had with somebody.
Damn, what you been going through? We ain't been hearing this.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy, y'all? Everybody is not, like, people are falling off like flies. Everybody are not meant to come with you.
Spring cleaning.
That's a fact.
I'm not gonna hold you. These last couple of years honestly showed like everybody's true colors. Like, I don't know, it's like shit been serious and it's just like you see everybody's true side. So everybody just start fading out and shit like that.
I just been in this energy like I don't want to be around people like that.
Yeah. And it's like, it take the real ones to know
like
that
the
you
people
just
that's
don't
here
want to
is
be
here
around.
for a reason now. Like,
because I just don't want to be bothered sometimes. But y'all know, like, when it's time, it's time.
Yeah,
but, like, fact. When I don't want to be bothered, I don't want to be bothered.
So what was the situation for y'all to be, like...
So basically, it was I took one of my closest friends out for her birthday. Y'all know that my schedule is crazy, so anything I do
anyway you got a day off, you're gonna try to put that person.
It was for her birthday, and
she was planning this for a long time. You know the shit she was talking about, the comedy show.
Yeah,
remember?
Okay, I ain't want to throw it out there.
Yeah. So, and y'all know for a fact that like I'm really not. Damn, Nikki, what the fuck?
I want some.
TP?
Shh, keep going.
So, the thing about me is, like, my friends are my family because my family is basically non-existent, except for my grandmother, honestly. That's the person that I talk to on a regular basis. If I'm not reaching out to my family, then me and my grandmother, damn, all I hear is bottles.
It's like a liquor store.
God damn!
Oh, that's liquor.
That's
liquor.
Sorry, Ray.
So anyway, long story short, I went on my way to do something for one of my closest friends, because that's what we do. And at the end of the night, and when I didn't really have time to do it, but I did it.
Okay.
At the end of the night, she was like trying to leave me to go with somebody that didn't go out of their way to do something for her.
Shady as hell.
And it was more, and she was basically saying that she wanted to go home or whatever the case may be, but she lives out of state. So, I felt sometimes, and with this particular person, I kind of bite my tongue sometimes because, like, of past situations. I give her a lot of grace. And that night, I didn't give grace because I've been kind of just sticking up for myself and how I feel the first time. So, yeah, I said something and I just kept going. And I say that to say, like, I know that I'm going to be successful. I know that this is going to work. Not only are we friends, we are business partners. We're going to something together.
That's a fact.
And I feel like if your relationships aren't influential amongst each other, which I did think that me and her relationship was influential for each other. She was a person that like told me a lot of stuff, but it's like with the ego and the selfishness, I don't have no room for selfishness.
Nah, that's a fact. Unless I'm I'm in the wrong, you tell me I'm in the wrong,
right.
I understand that I'm in the wrong, then I agree with you, then I feel some type of way about it, then I try to fix myself up with it, but if your shit ain't really making sense and
if it's just I want to have a good time. I don't want to go out and it be an argument. We're not 22 no more.
No,
like I'm 31 years old. I don't really get to have a good time when I want to.
That's a fact.
So
especially on my time.
Yeah, I just want everything. You know, I'm working a lot. I have a crazy ass schedule, and so do you. So it's just like, let's spend this time positive. If it's fast to be negative, I don't feel like we've had negative experiences.
Nah.
And
even we did though. We came back to what it was.
We're able to communicate.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's the big
It was
deal
times
for me.
that you and Nick ain't see the eye to eye. It was times that me and you ain't see eye to eye. Nick was like, the out guys. It's times.
And it's never. Honestly, it ain't even been times. It been like once. And then it was like we put that shit back together. Like it's never been like consistent.
We got an everyday basis. Like we might not talk to each other every day, but we check in. We do what we have
each other.
And we know that as like if it came to like Akbar needed us, we there. Ray needed one of us, we're there. Like if it came to it,
the
we
meanest
know.
shit that count. Like the small shit count. But I like when people say like the small things count, but the meaning things, like the shit that really means something to you. Like say like when our moms passed, God forbid, whatever like that. It's like we gotta be there for them, no matter what it is. We there. Like we stop everything to make. I'm telling you.
When my brother passed, it was like I called them literally. Right
when it happened.
Right after.
Like,
and she told us she ain't want us next to her. She ain't want to do that. We still came.
Me and Akbar going at it like, no, you need to go up there because I had Zora.
Yeah.
You need to go up there.
And I told her, like, yo, Nick said no. I know how Nick is.
And I told him, like, no.
Soon I got there, she sucked up. Why you here? I'm like, see, why you got me in trouble? Because I told you she didn't want to be.
But let me tell you something about that.
Respectfully, that's her space. Like, you know what I mean? So,
and even though I know my friend, she's an Aquarius, that's how she is. I'm the type of person I'm always going the extra mile because I love when people go the extra mile for me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So like regardless of how you feel it, like I'm always gonna make sure that I'm showing that support because like my childhood, I really didn't have that much support. So like that's a trigger for me. I'd be like, no, I gotta do this, or no, she be fighting me all the time. Bitch, you need help? Let me help you.
Right.
For real.
You know.
It's so hard to get help that you don't even look for it no more. Like, motherfuckers be struggling their goddamn self and just be like, you know what? Still helping. You know what I mean? It was times that I ain't had shit and I still gave. You feel me? But I always get blessed. That's how I always get blessed. Like the kind of heart that I have, I'ma always fucking win.
Well, I was glad that you brought that up because I was watching Wallow's interview on Drink Champs.
Okay.
If y'all don't know Wallow from
He fire.
$1 Million Worth of Game with Gilly.
With Gilly.
He was talking about disrespecting your blessings.
How so?
Like, what's disrespecting your blessings?
The example that I just gave y'all about me just even having sex with a nigga.
Okay.
I felt like that was me, for lack of a better word, I feel like that was me disrespecting my blessings because...
You held that for a long time, respectfully. I understood that.
Everybody can't go with you. You can't just be laying down with anybody. And you have to be disciplined.
Especially as a female.
Yeah. And you know what your goal is. I like the nigga with the tight arms that came last episode.
What's his name?
Speak Easy podcast.
Okay.
The tight arms.
He asked the question. He said, "Where do you get this shit from?"
Right.
And I'm like, what I should have said is I manifested that shit.
Yeah.
Everything that I want, this podcast was once of an imagination.
And it came true.
And it came true.
It's a fact.
So
everything is mental.
Everything is mental. So everything that if I spit it out, if I blurt it out, if I write it out, that's just something that I know that I have a goal to reach. So I have to be responsible and accountable for my actions. And it's hard. It's not easy.
It's not.
It's not an easy thing.
It's not an easy thing. Being honest every day ain't easy. What the fuck? Being truthful every day ain't easy.
No.
But, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So I understood when you said, like, at that time, because you were celibate for a long time.
For a while.
More than you ever did before. That's the record.
No,
so I understood for the point that you told yourself, listen, I'm not going to open my legs until, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying you, I'm not going to open my legs until I found the right man that's going to be good for me and my daughter and this and that. And then you came to the point in time.
At least being equally yoked.
However, and you open your legs to somebody that wasn't worth it.
That wasn't.
It was good at the time, but as you thought about it, that's not what you wanted, and it fucked your head up.
It fucked my head up. It fucked my head up for me to make a worse decision after.
Right.
I said, oh, shit, I can't do this.
Ain't this shit no more. Word.
Because you know one thing about it is...
That's how bad you big, even on yourself. Say how bad you big on yourself, Nick. Say like, listen, you the only one that graduated at the time, so it made you go harder because you had to do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes if say you did, that would have fucked your shit up. You know what I mean?
I don't want to take it to church, but one thing that the enemy do know is your patterns.
Gotta break them.
Your patterns.
Gotta break them.
And because he knows your patterns, and because you know your patterns, knowing is like the battle. Like knowing, like, okay, well, if I don't do this,
do y'all still go with your first instinct?
I have to now. Do I all the time?
I be trying to so bad, but I can't do it.
Like, I
question it because I know that I only supposed to be doing it.
Okay.
But I still do it.
But you know how hard. But do you understand when you know?
But I get mad because, like I said, that's how I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Like you always say, that shit just with my first instinct. I should never even mess with this person. I should never did this.
Yeah.
That's you fucking up yourself because you knew you should never did it.
Do you know that's a gift?
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a gift.
That's a bad gift.
No, it's a gift. Like, for me to be around somebody and they be like, oh, you need to go, don't talk to this person, or go this way and don't go that way.
No, that's a fact. I do that.
Gift. And for you to be able to tap into your gift.
When throwing shit away that I used to trip over is a gift.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be wilding over this shit. Like, you know what? This shit ain't worth it no more. That's the growth of you knowing that this ain't, this is a waste of time.
Being able to walk away.
Walk away.
Oh, yeah.
Or getting away with a motherfucker that's next to you that used to make you mad, still make you mad, but you can't even show that I'm mad no more. You just walking away from shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I have a question. So, if you can choose to be a coach or a player, what would you choose and why?
A coach.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like a coach. A coach always feel like a coach is a teacher.
Okay.
Always teach the next player what to do, what not to do, and the best move to make and what not the best move to make. You know what I mean? A player, there's nothing wrong with being a player as well either.
Yeah, because for me, I think I would choose player. I only choose player because I'm a person I love to learn. Like I love more. See, I love to know like how I can be a better me.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Become a player, you gotta be a coach. I mean,
people might see something in me that I don't see in myself.
That's
so it's like I like to be like. That's why I have to be with somebody who I can learn from.
That's a fact.
So I don't know. For me, that's what I would have picked.
For me, honestly, I feel like what I would choose is to be a player because it's easier. It's an easier situation to be a player because you have to be told what to do. But what life chooses for me is to be a coach, and that comes with more responsibility.
I like responsibility. It keep me on my toes. It keep me going. It keep me motivated. It keep me showing that a player need a coach. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like responsibility, but I'm also scared of it because once you're responsible for other people, I'm talking about once you're responsible for other people, you can't. It's no cutting corners.
That's a fact. People looking up to you. People know what the fuck they're going. People know who to come to when they need advice or something to go to. I like shit like that. It makes me feel like I'm on top of my shit.
But it's no cutting corners, and you have to hold accountability to yourself.
Facts.
And you being accountable for yourself is one of the hardest things to do. For me. It's the hardest thing because you have to. Wallow said, "You not being accountable, you not holding yourself accountable is like lying to yourself."
Yeah.
I used to lie to myself all the time.
Yeah. We was in delulu land.
What?
Not too long ago.
That delusional shit is real.
Yeah.
Lying to yourself about a nigga that ain't shit, but you know he not shit. And
I'm too lit to be delusional.
Really?
I'm not with none of that shit.
Yeah.
No,
not like. Okay, so it's levels to the delusion.
I was going to tell you. I found myself telling myself that. All right, so let me break it down. Like, what is okay ain't for me, but I try to make it like it's okay. But if it's not okay, then it's not okay.
Yeah.
So once I get myself out of that shit, I can't get it. So if that shit not okay with me the first time, I can't double back on my second time. Like, all right, nah, I'm gonna try to act like it's okay.
And do you interact with the okay first? That's it.
See, and that's why I was saying with your last situation that I was so proud of you, because it was like once you saw that you wasn't okay with something, you dead it. And I was like, that's something that we really need to continue to do, because
I was never ever able to do that.
Yeah.
But now
that's what
I can't
I'm saying.
be in that delusional stage.
Bro, I'm so proud that you did that, because it's just like
I'm too lit to be number second.
Come on.
But new levels is new devils.
Number second.
New levels is new devils. Like, you have to understand, once you beat yourself in that level, it's something else that comes. And you be like, God damn, it's always something.
Did I not have said this a couple of episodes? Like, every time you think you overcome one situation, another one comes that you got to overcome that one.
Yes.
Like, I could overcome my financially. Now let me overcome my mentally, my physical. Like it's always
What's
a step.
That shit they be saying? God give his toughest battles to his toughest, strongest soldiers.
Even with the
God must want me to be WWE.
Even people with good hearts, we go through the most shit.
The rock is
that's a fact. It's definitely a fact, though.
That's a fact, yeah.
I like the growth that I always like. I don't know if y'all know, but I watch our old episodes and I watch our new episodes and I watch the previous episode that we became way better than who we are and what we is.
Okay.
Especially with Nick. Yeah. Nick never really say anything and shit like that. We had to get it out of her, but even when we try to get it out of us, we still couldn't until she got comfortable to get it out of herself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So. And I was just telling Nick yesterday, actually, I was saying that I think that you need to be the person.
No.
Okay. It'll be something that we'll show on the show. But absolutely, I think that you already was comfortable with us. You just had to get comfortable with being vulnerable. Yeah. And vulnerability is hard too, because it's a step to being honest. You get people that are in front of the camera and they won't say, you might think I'm crazy by watching it, but you won't see a next nigga saying it. You gonna see the next nigga saying, yeah, I dreamed of my whole life and I knew I was gonna marry her.
No.
Like, nah, I'm playing with the boy.
Crazy.
But Ray said y'all be thinking that I'm mean. I'm not. And that's I'm kind of like a little mean, but I'm not that mean.
Nah, let me tell you something. And I know you as a brother. That's from a brother. She scoped the scenery out.
Yeah.
Me and Ray will talk to you and ease you out, but if she ain't feeling you, she gonna let you know that she ain't feeling you. Once she ain't feeling you, guess what? We ain't feeling you. There's no gray area in that.
It's no gray area.
We try to be the nice people.
Right. But we're really not.
We really not.
We are the mean.
They not even nice, right? It's like,
and we
so
shady,
crazy.
and we would shade the shit out of you. But
so
she's the type person, like, she ain't even shade. She just like ain't fucking with you.
And then it just showed like in my face and my body expressions. But they know how to cover that shit the fuck up, because
we'll tell you. You'll know if you've been watching us. You've been watching us from the. We know we got insiders that we know. Yes. We got shit that we click on. A lot of podcasts don't click on.
Yeah,
a lot of podcasts been trying to be taught or don't know each other.
I don't want to pay $75.
Don't want to pay $75. That bought other people because they got a nice voice or whatever the fuck it is, and we've been doing this shit since growth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
we like the Rugrats, Tommy and the Pickles and shit.
I'm Angelica. No, that's not the Rugrats.
Okay, because I'm Susie. She talking about Angelica. I'm Susie.
No, we feeling Lil.
Yeah,
we feeling Lil.
I'm Susie.
Right. But no, and the goal for the podcast is just for for us to find like-minded people. Like, honestly, like, I feel like in a world of a lot of fake shit, I feel like if you have a platform or if you have this space in order for you to be truly who you are, you can be that. And it doesn't matter if he has 20,000 followers, if I had 300, and if she got 5,000.
It's all about the motion.
It's all about the motion, and it's all about you just being who you are.
Yeah. We don't come up here to bash people. We don't come over here to say, oh, this girl better than this guy or this guy, or we gonna have. We actually like to see how people think.
Yeah, when
how
we get into that,
how we get into that, we like to see how other people think. Because what I think, you might not think. You know what I'm saying? And what they think, you might not. But it's always about, that's your option.
And
that's your pick. That's how you feel. It sparks conversation.
But I was listening to the Eggs and Grits podcast. Shout out to that podcast.
Okay. Shout out to them.
First of all, I do want to say that my co-hosts don't really watch other podcasts.
Don't say that.
She can say
I just don't be having time to watch, but if it come up, well, listen, I went to Justin the Boy shit, and I actually watched a couple of his podcasts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, watch Eggs and Grits podcast. They're actually up for a podcast award nominee. A regular guy. I don't know where they're from.
Like, I was about to say, you saying they. It's like one nigga.
Yeah, it was two. It's two. The one, he's behind the camera, and then this one, he's in front of the camera. But I don't know where they're from because I didn't do any information.
Yeah, because it's 4 of us and you here, Roddy.
Yeah.
And he was actually just featured on the Shade Room. And he was just talking about how he doesn't get into the banter of the relationship shit because we have a bigger role to carry as Black creators in this world. So he also was talking about the Carmelo, what's his last name? Anthony. Yeah. The Carmelo Anthony situation that happened with this young Black guy and these two white brothers. Apparently they were at a school event and Carmelo was under their tent. The white twins asked Carmelo to move. He didn't want to move, and then they got into a fight. Carmelo ended up stabbing one of the white brothers.
Wait, Carmelo Anthony?
No, not the basketball player.
Not the basketball player.
I'm like, what?
No, he's a young guy.
You gotta give my sister up to date.
I think it was Texas or Tennessee.
Yes, it's one of those.
Did y'all see my face the whole time?
Not Carmelo Anthony. But
I seen this as me going, and I read the caption of it.
His name is Carmelo Anthony.
His name is Carmelo Anthony.
Wow.
He if you could just Google it to make sure, because I don't know for sure.
It is.
But he ended up killing the white brother, the white twin.
This is what you're telling
me. Yeah, and a lot of people did a GoFundMe for him. They raised $430,000 for him to be released on bond. And it was a lot of talk about the fact that, Black people are raising money for this young boy to get out of jail when he kills somebody. But in the opposite situation, when it happens to a Black guy, if the Black guy was deceased, the white boy would just get released without no bonds, and it would just move on.
So, Roddy, what's your point of view?
I mean, people, they could say that, but homie Zimmerman definitely was in there signing autographs and shit.
He was.
He's probably still making money off of.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm just saying, like, I don't, like, that whole story, I can't, because it keep on changing every time.
Yeah.
Like,
well, now the family is getting a lot of death threats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. You know what it.
We see how social media changes.
But you know what it reminded me of.
What it reminded you?
You know what it helped me understand that it's always going to be about color.
Well, no matter what the
situation is, it's always going to be about if this person is Black and if this person is white.
Because depending on where they at, it's like the stand your ground shit is real. Like in the South, the stand your ground shit is so real. Like,
that's why some people be like, "Oh, I don't want to come to Jersey." Sometimes I feel safe more in Jersey than I do anywhere else, bro.
Yeah, because
if I go to North Carolina, they also automatically looking at my race and what's going on and shit like that.
Down south is like definitely depending where you at. But I've been down south. Like my grandmother when she was alive, she was down there. But like they nice to you, but it is a reason why they nice, because it's like, no, this nigga can have a gun right now.
Right now.
I just want to play something really quickly, like that I really like.
Okay,
it was okay. Oh shit.
There's 1 billion white people. What's minor about that? I'm made.
Sorry. Let me start it over.
Man, call us a minority. There's 1 billion black people. There's 1 billion white people. What's minor about that? I'm major, bro. I ain't taking nothing minor at all.
Like, why are we called minorities?
That's something that they just gave to us.
Oh,
just like
he's like, it's 1 million white people, a million black people. Why are we called minorities?
Well,
it's called indoctrination. That's what it's called.
No, because it's like where we at is majority like white people.
No, it's not. If you go to the stats, there's more indigenous people than there are Caucasian people.
Because you gotta think about it, Roddy. How many people do they call minority? Think about it.
On paper.
Yeah, but like
minority is not just black.
If we're talking about Hispanic Americans,
exactly, it's not just black.
No, that's why though, because it's more like it's more them middle. Like if you go to like middle of America, that's like damn near all white. It's places in America where they don't see black people at all. Like.
No, but we're talking about statistics. Statistics on paper. We're talking about that. That is indoctrination. That's just like the word of belief. Belief and indoctrination are the same thing because it's something that you believe in with them just basically giving you the answer to. That's what it is. Us being minor is a lie. Mm-hmm. This is what they do.
I mean, in the face of the world, yes. But in America, no.
Explain that.
No.
There's more dark-skinned people in the world. Like, you go to Africa and all that stuff, yeah. But in America?
No, I'm sorry, wrong. I'm sorry, and we can fact check this on the next episode. There's not less black indigenous people in America. The reason why black people were named what we were named is because of the fact that we were populating. They used to breed us. We populated way faster than them. There's no way that you can sit here and tell me that there's more white people in America than there is black people. Why do you think systematic racism is even in effect? It's because there's more of us. It's more of us than them, but because of indoctrination and because of lies and because of systematic repression, that's the reason why we don't level to where they systematically level. But there are way more black people in the world, in America, than there are white people. There are, and we can fact check this next episode. It is. It absolutely is because. Where the ships? I'm sorry. What's that? I thought that was my gray hair. And that's why I got gray hair right here.
Put it on me, bro.
That's why I got gray hair.
Fucking
But no. Because where are the ships? Where? This bitch always pissy. Where are the ships? Where are the ships that they said we came from? Like, all of us did not come from Africa. You're from Africa.
That's a fact.
You're from Africa.
Yeah.
I am
literally.
not from Africa.
No, literally. She really from Africa.
I'm not from Africa. My great-great-great
That's
grandfather.
Fire. That's so fire.
No, you're from Africa. It's fire.
Like we African American, she really African.
But we're not even an African American. If we're not from Africa, why are we called African American?
So y'all just American?
We're just American. We're more American than white people.
White people are American.
We are more Americans than them people.
From the Caucasus Mountains. My great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather was not a slave. My great-great-great-grandfather had money and farms. Where the hell did he get that from?
He was a freeman.
He was... Y'all, I need everybody... When you want to start thinking of... Because I know a lot of black Americans don't know where they come from. The fastest way for you to understand where you come from is by going to the vital records for your ancestors. They have records of World War I, World War II, people that had to be in those wars, that had cards. They have their names, their last names. They have the numbers of how many people were in the household and vital records for slavery. Figure out where your people come from so you know where you're going. Period. Because all of your ancestors were not slaves. All of your ancestors did not suffer. A lot of your ancestors, 4, 5, 6 generations, were rich people. Were kings and queens. I'm just saying, you didn't come from Africa. If you came from Africa, you came from Africa.
Well, here's the thing. Everything started in Africa, for real.
Or did it? Yeah. You don't know that because of indoctrination. They lie so much.
She's Aggie.
Yeah. This whole time people is celebrating Easter.
I love her Black history.
For the death of Jesus when it's really his birth. It's really his birth. Today is Jesus' birthday.
Shout out to Jesus.
And it's a lot of stuff that happened way before Jesus. So, I don't know.
You wasn't even here to know this shit. All these ACs and BC shit be lying.
But reading is very fundamental. Your education is very fundamental.
That's a fact.
You understand? Like all these millionaires and billionaires that's running around the world, one thing they have in common, they read. They read, they do, they
Black people don't read. Black people don't read for shit.
They read, they do their history, they do their homework. They do what they're supposed to do in order to be successful. It's 2025. Don't let Instagram hold you back.
Yeah, you think Instagram hold
Absolutely. Everybody's looking at everybody thinking that, he's rich because he flipped a couple of houses or he a big hustler. No, the biggest drug dealer motherfucking Reed. He got to know math. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Right. Reed, start doing your homework. Listen to other people. Listen. Do your homework. Watch podcasts. Get information. Put stuff together.
It be a lot.
It's not hard to be successful. You just got to work towards it.
No, I'm talking about the watch podcast.
Yeah, but you got to pick what you're interested in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to watch. Well, not saying used. I watch Wallow and Gilly. I watch Justin the Boy to the celebrities I really want to know more about and shit like that. Who else do I watch? I watched Champs.
Okay,
I watch a couple of those.
They
still going.
Noriega be drunk as fuck.
I watch the people that I want to watch, so I want to know what's there around, how they think about things and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like when it come down to Fab and how he's dealing with his family. He's a big family guy.
Because what they say, sometimes you gotta think about things the way you don't want to think about things.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So,
and if you want to have a better life, you gotta surround people. You gotta surround yourself around people that also want to have a better life.
Yes.
So
don't be stagnant.
Within saying that, thank you for watching No Filter the podcast. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
We got somebody nasty coming next week. I ain't gonna tell y'all.
We do. It's crazy.
It's nasty next week.
Yes, because we got to do a little education. We got to do a little bullshit. We've been doing bullshit for 2 weeks. Shout out to Doughboy.
That he bullshit?
No, not him. Oh. The other one with the sleeves right here.
Michael Hall.
Yes.
You think he was really bullshit?
That's his name on Instagram.
So y'all think he was really talking some New York bullshit?
That nigga was capping.
He was capping.
You know I was trying to pull his car, but I wanted to save face because he got to go home to somebody.
Right.
So he was capping.
All right, so since she ain't going to watch this one, which one do you think?
When you come to No Filter, you take the motherfucking filter
and Michael,
off.
we going to see you again.
So he tried to do what he tried to do, but he ain't try to do it on
everybody always try to pull a fast one on, and they didn't realize I was going through something.
A lot of people say he's a good guy, though.
No, that doesn't take away from him being a good guy.
Okay. No, he's definitely a good guy.
But people are different when the cameras are on.
But we just know.
This is who I am on and off the camera.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. We love y'all. We see y'all next week.
Big fold.
What's up? It's your girl, Nick.
It's your boy, Drip.
And it's Rose. And this is the No Filter the podcast. Get ready to take the fucking filter off.
What's good?